Hi, Justin Moore, General Manager of George Moore Chevrolet, with our Community Engagement Officer of the Month, Officer Barry. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What'd you do to earn this?
Well, we had a call one night. I think it came out as a kidnapping in progress. I guess the person who called in was related a husband or boyfriend, something, with a very large family. Once we found the family over here in Arlington area, it was about 13 of them, between grandma, mom, children, grandchildren, and come to find out they were the victims of an assault, an attack. And they were living in pretty impoverished conditions. So we found them housing, temporary housing, with the Schulzbacher's Women's Center. And then I went a little bit further to make sure they had food and supplies for at least for the weekend, because they had pretty much nothing when we got them temporary housing.
So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's great. That's why you're here. How did you know what resources were available? How to get in touch?
We have a lot of resources at our disposal. I spend a lot of time calling around between safe places for them throughout all the counties around here, from all the way from Orlando to here, because finding resources for 13 to keep them together is particularly challenging. The Schulzbach Women's Center was able to take them in and give them at least the lobby, the children's lobby area to sleep in for the night, for the weekend, until they could find more permanent resources for them.
What were the age range?
Everything from 2 months to 19 for the children. I believe the 19-year-old had autism, but it was 2 months to 19, and then the mom was probably in her 30s, and then grandma.
Your request came from the sheriff's office.
Mm-hmm.
You know, normally it just comes from Zone 2, but this one we got a letter from the sheriff.
Oh, wow.
For you. Oh, so you didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, they emailed over 2 candidates, and you were one of them and selected, and it was from the sheriff.
Oh, wow.
So pretty neat. That's the first time I've had that happen. We've been doing this for 2.5 years. The first time I've had a letter from the sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how'd you get into law enforcement?
Oh, something I always wanted to do. I just happened to move down to Florida and finally get into it. I've tried it, and back when I was living in Virginia, I moved down here after the military, and I got into it down here eventually.
How long have you been in Zone 2?
I've been in here for about 4.5 years.
Is that your whole time with JSO?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. What are some of your favorite things about Zone 2?
It's exciting. I like the people here. It's kind of a mix of everything, everywhere. I mean, we have everything from Tamaya to almost downtown Sin City area. So, you know, you experience a little bit of everything. The people are good. I enjoy, you know, a lot of the business here too. We have a lot of businesses as well as residential area. It's a big mix of a little bit of everything. So you get to see a little bit of everything in here.
Well, thank you very much for taking care of our community and looking out for everybody.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Nice to meet you.